make you step out, get some in now, let your head out to some.
Hey. Go! I say you are lying. You are lying here. Guys, grab your drinks, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab your tea, grab your juice, grab your. Welcome, Yupi Nation, to yet another banger video. If you are a returning subscriber, what are you waiting for? Please join the family. By doing the most. Actually, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, what are you waiting for? Press that post notification bell so you can get notified every single time that we drop a video on the family channel, because because they are hot and they are happening and they are relevant and they are very much current. So yeah. Anyways, without wasting any further time, guys, I made a video this morning because I know we've reached 10,000 subscribers and I am extremely excited. I am going to drop a video. It's just a video of me rambling, but I'm still going to drop that video because I was extremely excited. I'm trying to explain when I was like, what the hell? We finally reached 10,000 subscribers. I'm supposed to be announcing the winner video, but my brother has not decided. It's between 3 people. He still has not chosen who is the winner. Because I didn't want to be the one to make the final decision because I did not want to be biased. So I just wanted to work based on facts, right? For the fact that like friends also follow me and family members and stuff like that. So I just wanted it to be not biased. So he's the one that's choosing. He still hasn't chosen because they got a bit busy. But I should be announcing the winners soon. I'm not sure if I should do it here or on Instagram, but I think app. And then that person will just DM me, or I will DM that person. And then either we're going on a date if that person is here, or that person will get their gift sent to them as soon as possible, as I promised. So yeah, give it to know. But without wasting any further time, let us get straight into this video. Yeah, guys, ini if you guys won't find that I'm seeing he is seeing a therapist, which he was, but him and this therapist were busy having relations. It's giving messy. It's giving you're taking me for 1.5. It's giving Andy Boni. It's giving what the hell. And yo, on top of this person seeing their therapist, mind you, they have also taken me to a session to see this therapist. There I am vulnerable, he, ha, ha, and Ndoni, Betuna. And this whole time they are I feel like we've gotten to a point where you guys can no longer judge me now because you know my sometimes in slow nyana. So let's just move past the fact that like Lulu, how could you end up in a situation like this? And let's just move on from there. Let's just move on because clearly I haven't learned anything from my past relationships. And yeah. That thing of having discernment and being able to tell about you taking me for 1.5, I don't have it. I don't have it. I need to pray about it. In fact, can we just all take some time out to pray about it? Because cyanide discernment, no, and like and within. And I'm still talking about, because in my previous video I told you guys in the video that I made this morning that I still haven't dropped, I told you guys that my boyfriend and I have broken up. Omo guy that I posted, the one that asked me to be his girlfriend, the person that's on my page. Me and him, we broke up, right? And we didn't break up because of the story that I'm going to tell you guys now, which makes me so stupid. But we broke up because he decided, okay, fine, he just can't do this anymore and whatever. Technically, we broke up because it was my birthday and he assumed I wanted expensive things, whatever. Long story. I think we can save that for part 2. But about how this man, literally, let me take it from the beginning because I'm confusing myself and I'm confusing y'all. This man's guys, now when I started dating him, he didn't tell me about, okay, like he's seeing someone, like a therapist and stuff like that. Like he's genuinely seeing like a certified like therapist. Not a problem, I don't mind. He eventually tells me about, baby, my man, like I'm seeing someone and stuff like that. Ever since his mom passed and stuff like that, he's been seeing somebody. Sharp, now because stress. Then what happens is they would see each other at such odd hours. Like I even did like a whole background check and remember, oh, okay, cool. Oh, Dr. Cynthia's ban. Oh, you qualify in don. Like every single part of every single information in regards to her checks out. Like she genuinely is a legit therapist. But again, I'm confused as to why she calls at like odd hours and why he also calls her at odd hours sometimes. Like if him and I would get into an argument, like I'm telling you, but this man's would literally ask to step outside and speak to his therapist because he just feels a bit overwhelmed by the situation. And I'm like, excuse me, is she not married? Because she has a ring on her finger. So I'm pretty sure but you cannot call a married person after hours. Like I'm talking about like 11 p.m., 12 p.m. He's so comfortable and he's like, I'm just going to call Cynthia. I'm just going to call Cynthia. But I do not think anything of it, guys, because number one, she's married. Number two, it's his therapist. Number three, him and I in a relationship. Number four, why would he be so comfortable doing that? You understand what I'm saying? So I did not make anything of the situation. I don't want to lie to anybody. I should have made something of the situation. So this one time, I asked him and I'm like, so, oh, no. So this one time I'm going through this guy's phone. Guys, I'm so sorry if the story is going to be all over the place now. It's a recent guy breakup between them. So this one time I'm going through his phone. Don't ask me why I'm going through his phone. I go through his phone. Only go through his phone. I can but he's sending her money, ne? But sometimes there's nothing in relation to like therapy sessions or whatnot. I know that he pays monthly for his things. So it was so random and strange to me that like in his SMSs, because I can't go into his WhatsApp because they think I like obuso. So when I go through his SMSs, I can see about okay, a reference go, I'm Dr. Cynthia. And like odd hours sometimes. Like odd hours, like atumeli mali and stuff like that, like 500, 600, a K, sometimes 2.5, whatever, like random. And what made me suspicious is the fact that if you had a session, ne, and your session is an hour every single Tuesdays and Thursdays, ne, that amount is not going to change. If it's 5,000, it's going to be 5,000. If it's 500, it's going to be 500. It's not going to be 2,000 today and then 1.5 tomorrow and then 6,000 today and then, you know what I'm saying? Like it just did not make sense to me at all. And according to what he had told me, he pays monthly and whatnot. Next shop. And as he knows, like, is covered by medical aid and whatnot, and like also because he comes from a well-off family. So now monthly payment, as far as I'm concerned, as in one and you know, understand what I'm saying? It's like my family pays my therapist type of situation. So I'm extremely confused. Go back on it. SMS betuna like SMS kuta thank you from Dr. Cynthia. It's a thank you and like a kissy emoji. Number 620. I cannot be that slow. Like I cannot be that slow. I confront Umukai about this and I'm like, dude, what's going on? Like what's happening? Because I'm seeing these interactions between you and this person. Like when's it gandoni? Yo, guys, didn't even think about it right now. It's making my blood boil because it's like, how could I have been so slow? Like how could I have been so slow? But then I tell Umukai, if I feel like something's going on between himself and a married woman who is clearly like 8 years older than him, then how about I go to one of his sessions? I don't think he expected me to agree. And I was like, let's go. No, like, let's go because I'm not going to sit here and speculate and stuff like that. And now you're not giving me any tangible evidence or reason to not believe about you actually not doing anything with this woman. So I want to go to one of your sessions. We went to one of the sessions together. Alright, guys, I think I'm good session. Guys, this lady is so good. She made me realize why I am the problem. Hey, guys, I'm sitting there, and this woman is just getting me to like open up, dog. Like I'm opening up about past relationships, past traumas, my mistakes, the fact that we're sitting here right now because I'm being so insecure and whatnot. Guys, the mind the mindfuckery was on another level. I am sitting there busy confessing to things that my boyfriend doesn't even know. And I am busy crying my eyes out. This man is holding me, like he's comforting me. We are as his therapists. Session. Yeah? A session make me like, yeah, okay. But the session has turned into a session kalulu, into intervention kalulu. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually give her 110% for that, because I mean, like, she's good. No, like, she's good. And also she helped me come to terms with a lot of things that I had not come to terms with. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually gonna be very honest. But only 1.5, because what the hell, guys? And I'm trying not to be loud because I'm at home. Like, I'm trying not to be loud because I'm at home. But he screams slightly now because I'm realizing why I just got caught. I got caught window where I thought I was gonna catch out my boyfriend. I was the one that got caught. But anyway, sharp, fast forward. Now I'm on the lookout for this man's, like, maybe sending a payment or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm every time he leaves his phone, I'm trying to look at SMS because we went to a session. So how much is this session gonna be if it was actually a session type of thing? I'm not any trace of anything, which also makes me suspicious again. But then I've just admitted in therapy that I'm the problem. So now I can't exactly accuse him of anything. And I look psycho because I'm going through his phone and he's well aware of that. Yo! Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do. So you know what I decided to do? I decided, but you know what? When he goes for one of his other sessions, because I know it's on these 2 days out of the week, on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And I decided, well, you know what? I'm actually going to go with him. And I know it's crazy, but I actually decided, I'm going to go with him. Not go with him, but I'm going to follow him type of thing. Guys, so now there's a cafe that is opposite a therapist office here, where his therapist offices are. There's a cafe that's opposite there. On my mandemic, I came out of work, and after work immediately, so I know coffee at like 3. I immediately went to the cafe. Now I'm going to sit in a position where I can see him pull up, and I can see him walking, and I can see him come out. Because I might not be able to get inside and be in the session, but I want to see what, like, is there any interaction after the session? Like, when's it going to? And I think, guys, maybe it was just his day to get caught, because I was not expecting to find anything, to be honest. But I just wanted to clear his suspicions, man. I don't know what was happening with me, but I just think maybe it was his day to get caught. Because this man went inside. I saw his car pull up. After he pulled up, I saw him go inside. Now I'm getting lower because I can hear my parents outside my door. So his car pulls up, and then he goes inside the offices. After a good hour and a half, like, his jacket is in his hand and his tie is also in his hand. Now I'm so confused because this man has never come home with his jacket off or like his tie off or whatever when he comes back from work. Like, it does not make sense to me. Like, it really doesn't make sense. Never has he ever come back and been like, oh, it was such an intense session, I just had to take my tie off, whatever. No. But, like, they are on his arm right now as he's getting out of the offices. And I can see, oh, okay, cool, Jim and getting more, and he's busy putting his tie on and everything. And I'm like, whoop. It's just thinking about it. And like I said, I might be slow, but I'm not that slow. Oh my guys, I am boiling. At this point, I've already told 2 of the waiters about when they're doing, and now we're like, they're busy looking outside and whatnot. They're like, hey, do you see what's happening? Do you see what? I see what's happening. But girl, I still don't have any tangible proof that anything is going on. Spoke too soon. Yeah, Puma Indomazana from the offices, and I'm okay, thank you, Cynthia. Apparently, she had something in her hand, but I couldn't get a close look on what was in her hand. And the guy was about to pull out, but then he sees her, then he stops again. But it looked like a wallet or something, I'm not sure, I could not see from that distance. After a girl, I'm Nicola hug. Okay, head in neck, the bonba, gum, mwah. Okaba is under it. Did I confront him about it? I didn't. I did not confront this man about this incident until the day he decided, but it's over, which is now during my birthday. I did not confront him about it until that day, and when I asked him about it, and he was like, yeah, and what about it? What about it? That's part of the reason why I decided to cheat and do what I did, because like, you're always on my business. You don't trust me. Like, you're insecure. You this, you that. So I decided to cheat. That was the actions. That was the cause and the consequences of your actions. That is why I decided to do what I did, because of how you were acting. Mind you, I only started acting like that after I got suspicious. Yeah, bye, Londo, guys. And I just took a moment of silence right now, because I'm like, I don't know whether my crazy side has low-key gone away, or what's happening. I'm not too entirely sure. I'm not too entirely sure about what's going on, but I've just become such a calm individual for some reason. I don't react when I should react, and I'm not saying that I was right for staying after I found out. Like, I should have most definitely just left. But I don't know if I'm taking in what's happening, or can be. And but I found out, and that was that, and then I decided to stay. And I'm ashamed to say, but I stayed, but like, I stayed. I don't even know if maybe it was the fact that I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm in a healthy relationship right now. I'm in a good place after a long time of not being in a good place. I am in a loving relationship and whatnot, and I'm self-sabotaging, and now I'm seeing things that I shouldn't even be seeing, because had I been at home and had I been content with myself, I wouldn't have seen what I've just seen. So I think I more internalized it, and I made it like, I made it a thing where I was like, Lulu, had you been at home, you would have found out when the time was right for you to find out, and then you would have just left. Now you find out the way that you did, which shows why you low-key still got issues. You low-key still got trust issues and whatnot. I don't know, but like, I reasoned the reasoning in my head somehow, and it made sense, and I just never confronted him about it. And I'm not proud of myself for that, but yeah. So that was another reason why I've just been like, sort of like on and off and whatnot, because I've just been processing about what is going on with me. Something's going on. I'm not sure. I've maybe taking a checkup. I'm not sure, but something's going on. So yeah, but that is another relationship downhill. So another relationship downhill, and I have decided to stay single with immediate effect. I don't think anyone will catch me outside anytime soon in relation to men or dating or whatever. Unless I'm going to church, child, I am staying indoors. Please mark my words. And that is it for my story time today. I will catch you in the next one.
Take a step out, get some air now, let your head down, to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind.